What if the person disrespecting you the most is you? Here are three specific, non obvious reasons why respect keeps slipping away and exactly how to fix each one. Today, we're talking about respect. Not the kind you beg for, not the kind you explain yourself into, the kind that people feel before you even open your mouth. Most women think that disrespect is always about the other person. He's toxic, she's jealous, they don't value me. And sometimes that's true. But here's what nobody wants to say out loud. Most of the time, you are the one who taught them how to treat you. Not on purpose, not because you're weak, but because of three specific things you are doing or not doing right now. I have seen this pattern over and over again, and I have lived it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all three reasons. And by the end, you will have a completely different understanding of where respect actually comes from and a clear picture of what to change starting today. Let me ask you a question, and I want you to answer it honestly. How do you speak to yourself when no one is watching? You make a mistake, what happens next? Do you say, I'm stupid, I'm such a failure, I am not enough? Or do you treat yourself with compassion? Imagine you go to someone's house and you see them wearing their shoes inside. Will you take yours off? Probably not, because you see what they accept in their own space. But if you walk in and they have already removed their shoes, you will feel weird keeping yours on, and so you remove it. You follow their standard. You teach people how to treat you by the way you treat and carry yourself. It's not about saying, I respect myself, so respect me. People see deeper than that. They feel your energy. How do you walk? Shoulders down as if you are apologizing for existing, or shoulders back, believing in yourself even in the worst days. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine yourself as the 4-year-old you, that little girl. Would you let someone speak to her the way you speak to yourself? Would you let her call herself not enough, stupid, ugly? No. So why are you doing it now? She's still in there and she's listening. The first step to being respected is not allowing yourself to speak to yourself in a belittling, degrading way. Not when you fail, not when you're scared, never. Because when you accept that treatment from yourself, you will accept it from everyone else too. Now, once you start treating yourself differently, the next thing people test is this: you have no boundaries or you don't enforce them. There is an old Arabic saying, رضا الناس غاية لا تدرك, meaning pleasing all people is something that could never be reached. And yet, many women exhaust themselves trying. People pleasing looks like respect seeking, but it does the opposite. When you bend yourself to make everyone comfortable, you signal that your comfort doesn't matter. So here are the three boundary mistakes women make. Number one, not setting boundaries clearly. You hint, you hope, you expect people to just know. Number two, over explaining. I just feel like it's not ideal when you speak to me in that way. I really think that no. A boundary explained too much sounds like a negotiation, and it's not. Number three, not enforcing them. You say it once, they cross the line again, you say nothing. Now the boundary is gone. So here's what boundaries actually look like. It is not just words. I don't accept being spoken to that way. I don't like when you do this. Those words matter, but what matters more is when you do when they ignore them. Do you repeat yourself? Do you explain more? Or do you carry yourself with dignity and leave? Because you know your worth and you don't negotiate it. Boundaries are not walls that keep people out. They are the clearest signal of how much you value yourself. And people respond to that signal, whether they mean it or not. But even when you fix your self talk and set clear boundaries, there is a third, deeper layer. And this one is the root of everything. Number three, you don't actually believe that you deserve respect. This one is the hardest to hear, but the most important one. Upbringing programming. messages you observed as a girl about what women are supposed to be, what women are supposed to accept, supposed to stay quiet about. I remember being told that women shouldn't pursue certain careers, that some fields are just for men, not for women. When you pursue them, you are unfeminine. That ambition was unfeminine. That being too much was a problem. I was told that I shouldn't study physics because it is a boys' club. Girls shouldn't be there. You should be smart to study physics, and women are not smart. Men are. But you know what? I did it regardless. Not only did I study physics, but I graduated as the best student, not in the department, not in the faculty, but in the whole university in that year. I got a master's with distinction. I published scientific papers. It wasn't easy. I had to fight the voice in my head every single day. What were you told? What did you observe? That you should be agreeable? That your needs come second? That asking for respect is arrogant? Those aren't truths. They are programs, and you can rewrite them. Because the truth is, you were not born believing that you are less. You were taught, and everything that was learned can be unlearned. When you truly believe that you deserve respect, not just say it, but feel it in your body, your whole energy shifts. You walk differently, you speak differently, you stop explaining yourself, and people around you adjust. Not because you are demanding it, but because you stopped accepting anything less. So here's what we covered today. Respect doesn't start with other people, it starts with you. The way you talk to yourself, that is the foundation. The boundaries you set and actually enforce, that is the structure. And the belief that you deserve it in the first place, that is the root. Change those three things and you don't have to chase respect. It will follow you. If this video hit something in you, share it with a woman who needs to hear it. And if you want to get deeper into any of these three topics, make sure you are subscribed because this is the type of conversations we have here every single week. And remember, if a relationship costs you your peace, it is too expensive. Stop overpaying and choose yourself starting today. See you in the next video. Thank you for